Like, what the fuck?
If I flaunt my heterosexuality in front of your kids, it's terrible.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But you get to flaunt your homosexuality in front of them, and even try to include them with it.
Right.
When Target was selling those shirts, and what they was all gender or some shit, and they said something on it, and I'm like, come on, man, they got transgender Barbie.
Yeah, they're pushing it down our throats. We have to deal with it because they're insensitive, or they feel that we're insensitive, and that you're homophobic or you're transphobic or whatever the hell they want to call me. And that's not the case, because if you want to be gay, that's cool. That's on you. But I shouldn't have to tell my kids why you're gay.
Right.
I want to go around a whole bunch of gay people kids and just start filling my girl up and touching my titties and shit. Right, you know what I'm saying? Hey, come on, this is life. Just don't be what I want to say, a heterophobe.
Right,
Don't be a heterophobe.
But see, those are the things I'm like, man.
Dog snap. He said hamster tubing would be an Olympic sport they could start.
Come on.
Why you
man. Look, I think this is what you was talking about. New Capitol Siege footage shows Officer Eugene Goodman saving Romney from mob.
Yeah, that's some of the new footage, man. They showing him escorting him one way, and then it's the people from the crowd over that way, so he hurry up and escort him the other way. And it's a Republican scared. Mitt Romney?
I saw that some of the actual footage, they didn't show all of it because I didn't get to see the whole thing, right? I saw bits and pieces. But the security cams were now submitted into
the evidence.
Trial. Yeah. And there's some wild shit going on. Man.
Right. We only seen one. And compared to what they have and how many cameras they have, we seen that much. You know what I'm saying? Because this camera's all over the joint. So if somebody stopped the fuck, somebody was smoking, getting high on the way in. So it was just a bunch of shit.
You don't realize how close they were to each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, these people are literally on the other side of this wall.
Right.
You know what I mean? Y'all within 10 feet talking about hang Pence. Your president's most loyal, sidekick.
They want him to break the law. That's another message that they sending. It's okay to break the law if it's in favor for the white man. Now listen, one thing I wanted to talk about this morning, I said I was going to talk about. And that's a good segue, because let's say I say, which is bullshit on in a personal stance or anything. If I say, okay, the white man holding me back, which is whatever, you know what I'm saying? People say that shit. If I say that shit, of course, people from other races will be like, that's bullshit. Yeah, this, that, right? But I want you to think about something and really think about it. Who over the years has complained about the white man more than the white woman?
Dude.
From voting rights to all of that. I mean, who has had a bigger problem out of them? Just as big as a problem as everybody else. White women. That's the man that they talking about. The man that's on their neck. And men, every day you can see something now, and they're saying men and men and men, and when it comes to the rape culture, it's all men don't do this, and everything is against men. Right. Now, who's the man in power? You know what I mean? Right. It's the white man. So now, when they say it, it means something. They get the rally cry. When people from other races say it, it's a cop-out. Why? You know what I'm saying? When it's been the same man, quote unquote, you know what I'm saying, that's been holding every motherfucker down. From white women to black men, you know what I'm saying? And this motherfucker. And that's who has been in charge. And then when black women hear that, the man, they think Okay, my man too. Forgetting that your man used to be counted as property. That your man didn't have any fucking rights, that your man couldn't be a man. I saw something on the movie. He said, man, imagine the privilege of the white man where he can change a grown-ass man's name just because he want to. He can not like your name, or he can buy you and he can say, what's your name? I'm OG Gotti. Nas Billy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I just got to be fucking Billy. That's the privilege they had. When you walk down the street, we had to, and a white man was coming down the same sidewalk, we had to cross the street. When we talked to him, we couldn't eyeball him.
Yeah.
We couldn't look him in his eye. We had to look down and say, yes, sir. So you want to equate us with the man in power? You want to attack R. Kelly and everybody like we the man now? Come on, man. Come on, man. I just went deep on y'all. That's deep thinking. You know what I'm saying? You got to dig deep for that because it's a reality. I'm telling the truth. Nobody's complaining about him more. You know, and with the women's lib and all of that. They had a whole movement. I don't want to stay home. I want to work.
Right.
Who wouldn't let you work, Miss White Woman? You know what I'm saying? Was it the black man? Nah, you know what I'm saying? It was you know who's in power, who's always been in power. So, you know, I guess the proverbial white man, we say the white man, but nobody's holding anybody back. It's been proven that if you get off your ass, now, there are obstacles. We have obstacles. Let's not deny that. Let's not deny that. We have 3 more obstacles than any other poor person. You know what I mean? Because being poor is an obstacle in itself, no matter what color you are. You know what I mean? Because you got to be able to get up and get to these, you know, it's a whole thing. You know, but anybody's skills.
You said the 3 obstacles, man. List them, man. Go ahead. Get into it.
I said it's like 3 more. You know
it's like 3 more. I thought you had some specifics.
No, I ain't had none specific. You know, just the I guess the racial shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because that's 100% true. You know what I mean? You know, waking up is sad when you wake up a certain complexion and you not offered the same opportunities in life because how you look in the mirror. You know what I mean?
Right.
You could be the cleanest shaved, the nice haircut, best dress, black man, and still get the short end of the stick. You know what I mean?
And and also got to put it out there. I got to be fair from your own people too, because I was just saying, if I don't have on a suit, your average black motherfucker think I'm dumb. You know what I'm saying? Or they can get over on me or whatever, man. And they like to use that support black businesses and shit just to play you. They just want to play you out your money. My thing is when I hear support black business, I hear, hey, you let them fuck you over, let me fuck you too. You know what I'm saying? Because it's basically what if it was better service, customer service, we got the worst customer service in the fucking world. I'm sorry, we do. With each other. You know what I'm saying? I went into a store, black-owned store. I'm trying to go in there and spend some money. The door didn't shut all the way. That lady said, you ain't gonna shut the door all the way? That's just how she talked to me, like I was her nephew or some shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know, shit, my man, you just gonna talk to me like that? This my store. I'll talk to you any. You know what I mean? This how she talking to me.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Never met me.
Right. Lost a lifetime customer.
Right.
Off
I'm
a slick
like,
ass
wow.
mouth.
And listen, what hurt me so bad is I said, I'm going to go in this black store. Instead of, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to go over here. And I went over there and got shitted on. Went right back over by the A-Rad. He don't give a fuck about me, but at least he ain't mean to me. When I come in the motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Treat me nice enough to get my money out of my pocket. You know what I'm saying? Then you can think whatever about me when I walk out. That old lousy nigga. You know what I'm saying? But while I'm in there, be like, hey, sir, how you doing?
Yeah.
You know? She could have been like, You didn't close the door all the way. I would even accepted that. That might be a little rude, but I'd accepted that better than you ain't go. And she talked like she talked to me. I almost thought it was my mama. I almost turned around expecting to see my mama. That's how she's talking to me. So we go through it with each other. We do each other bad, just as bad, because for one, we misinterpret a lot of shit. Just like how the Trump supporters misinterpreted everything Trump said. They got some of it right, but some of it they took and twisted it. That's how they do. They hear shit and they think they're supposed to step on everybody. It's anything for the bag now. Anything for the bag. Anything for the bag. I said, I want to make y'all think, and then I'm going to hand the flow over. But they raising their daughters up to believe that it's okay as long as money is involved. You know what I mean? You can pretty much do whatever, fuck with whoever. So I'm like, shit, I'm glad y'all training y'all daughters, because when I'm an old man, you know what I'm saying? And I want somebody to lick on these old balls, I'm going to go down there and get y'all daughters that y'all trained to do anything for the bag. Because long as I get a bitch a few dollars, she thinking, hey, this is how it's supposed to go. He gave me some money. So I ain't gonna never have no problem getting a little 20-year-old, you know what I'm saying, to do what I want to be and shit. Because you're bringing them up like whores. You get putting whore thoughts in their head. Do whatever for the money. You know what I'm saying? You bring your 90-year-old trick around them, look like you out on a date with your fucking patient. You know what I'm saying? And they see that. And they like, you with that old motherfucker, girl, I'm getting that bag. You know what I'm saying? And they like, oh, okay. Whatever. I do whatever. I seen a thing on TV, man. The white dude said the easiest kids to molest was the black and the Puerto Rican ones because they so poor. You could literally offer them any fucking thing. You know what I'm saying?
And he knows this why?
He was molesting them.
Oh, man.
He was in jail, and he was like, he had molested. He was a long time molester. He had like a big number, football numbers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And he was telling his story, and he was like, black and Puerto Ricans are the easiest ones because they ain't got shit, and their parents teach them do anything for the money, do anything. That man offered you $20. Get in the car and suck him and his 3 friends' dicks. You know what I'm saying? That's money. You don't turn down no money. Get that bag. You know what I'm saying? All that bullshit, the city girls and all that shit. I applaud sisters getting up and doing their thing, but they sending a fucked up message to these. I can't believe I'm saying that, but, you know, I'm just thinking in terms of the young girls, man. You know, it's like everything is pussy, pussy, money, money, pussy, pussy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, yesterday I was, you know what I mean? It was this lady and her friend had her daughter around on the TV. It came on. That song came on. Body yada yada yada. Yeah. This little girl start going crazy. Then in the background, the TV show is about how OnlyFans and Pornhub took over. Like, why is this even? They shouldn't be able to even hear a few of these words. You know what I mean?
Future porn star.
It's crazy.
It's crazy. Like today, I just got that remix of Throat Baby.
Yeah.
Right? But I got the remix with the City Girls on it. But it's the video.
Right.
And I watched it this morning. And the lyrics in this video, I'm like, okay, listen. Don't get me wrong. We listen to Eazy-E. We listen to NWA. You know, we were listening to Racy, you know, Me So Horny, right. 2 Live Crew. Like, those dudes were pushing the envelope back then, right? Now the girls are spun it, and now the girls are pushing the envelope for them. Yeah. Right? But now the generation that we live in is a little bit too open, and all these young little girls are becoming thoughts. Okay? Because they think that it's okay to be that way.
The misinterpretation.
They don't have no morals. Yeah. They're not being taught to be a lady, to be a young lady.
Right.
They're taught to be hoes and thoughts. There's a difference.
When I do these teen parties, first I hate to do the teen parties because in my experience, parents, All these young girls want to hear it's either twerking or it's slow.
Yeah.
And they want to grind, they want to touch, they want to be touched.